Yep. Actually, I'm usually on the side right here. Hey guys, I hope you guys stay tuned because I'm gonna be shooting a lot of videos where we're gonna do like grappling with boxing gloves on, where one partner is like hitting and initiating strike while the other partner needs to defend and fight back. What I noticed is that a lot of times with martial art, especially martial artists, we are not used to getting hit, and then the minute when the fight happens, we get hit, and we're basically like scrambling, like we don't know what the hell's going on. On the flip side, we have people who hit each other a lot, but they're not disciplined in their reaction or action toward the hit. You got to treat your body like a very expensive race car in the sense that there's only a very short shelf life, and if you don't use it properly, then the shelf life gets wasted, and then you can't use that race car to perform. So on one hand, you got to put the race car on the track to figure out all the nuance of that race car, like the steering, the traction of tires, how much rotational force, etc. And you need engineers and managers all scrutinizing everything, and then you need the driver to be one with the race car. On the flip side, if you just get the race car on the track and just run around like crazy and burn it out, then that race car gets wasted. Because imagine $1 million race car. So same thing with our human body. Our body is probably the most expensive thing that we can ever own, right? In other words, our health is probably the most valuable thing. So what we're gonna do, Gus, want to be still with your mind?
Sorry.
So what we're gonna do now is one concept I teach to my fighters. It's called ghosting, the ability to fight from either side. And that's not as important in a striking art because it's kind of like the game is not sophisticated because you're striking. But when you add takedowns and clinch work and stuff, if you can manipulate fighting from different sides, it's a total game changer, right? So we incorporate a lot of ghosting footwork into our movement. When I was doing martial art, what happened was there's a huge hotly debate about fighting from your strong side versus your weak side versus switching stance in the day of the fight. And now for me, I think all those things are just argument. Instead, what we need to do is figure out how we can strategize and employ these things. Like when should we switch side? Why do we switch side? Why is it important to fight from both sides? What's the nuance behind it? How much training is required so that you can fight from both sides? Is it necessary? How much resources? Do you have the temperament for it? Do you have the time for it? If I'm getting someone ready for a fight, and let's just say they're a wrestler, they have 6 weeks to train with me, I can't train them from both sides. Maybe I can because they strike from one side and take down on the other side. So this gets to my point. With MMA, sometimes the takedown or the shoot, you lead with different legs. So you're striking in traditional Muay Thai or boxing, we put our dominant side in the back so that we can generate power. But a lot of time in boxing or in judo, we put our dominant side in the front, right? And in judo especially, we put our dominant side in the back, in the front. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do ghosting, and we're going to ghost from striking into takedowns, okay? So I'll demonstrate what a ghosting drill that we do a lot in my gym. So I'll just stand in a square stance. So here's a ghosting drill where we kick from either leg, boom, boom, boom. But we work the pendulum kick, where the minute this foot lands, this foot is coming up, right? Boom, boom. I want to do base a little bit more. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so that's an example because we're kicking from both sides. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to work uppercut. So we're in a close range fight, and we're going to work uppercut. So if we're doing ghosting drill, sometimes it's better to work from a square stance, but it's not necessary. So let's just work from a square stance. Our partner's going to put the boxing glove. You come up closer, and we just guys work the catch, pat down, And then from here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch to body shot, uppercut, and takedown. All right. So we're gonna work the other side. Boom, takedown. Okay. So you notice now this is very important because on the day of the fight, we're hitting awesome, boom, takedown. We're hitting awesome, boom, takedown. Now a good fighter should study that does a lot of stuff like this is Dominick Cruz. Okay, he is like swinging his body left and right to generate fulcrum and momentum force so that he can go from one side to the other, and it screws people up. But if you study his tape, there's a logic to his madness. Okay, so let's demonstrate one more time, and we're gonna work this drill. So one more time, I'll move over here. So, okay. So we're gonna go one, pop, 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 boom, right here. Now I can do a body shot or right to the head shot. So we're fighting, boom, take down. Now notice I'm going from either side. So one more time, we're hitting, and then pop, boom. Okay, we're hitting, boom. Okay, and one more time on this side. So this is important because now you're not fighting like a striker and all of a sudden trying to do a takedown. You're striking and all of a sudden, right? So what happens, notice how I'm striking. Now you can also look back a little bit. You can also do ghosting where you're striking and you're constantly shifting stance. And you're not simply switching stance in one angle, one area, you're switching stance in a horseshoe. Because you're imagining that your opponent or partner is in front of you and you're horseshoeing or going around them to the blind spot. Okay, so first you might start in the same spot, then you might start cutting angles. So this is our warm-up drill that I just taught to my students, right? So we're uppercutting, pop, pop, horseshoe, pop, 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 horseshoe. From there, from the horseshoe, okay, uppercut, horseshoe, is the level change. Boom. Horseshoe, level change. Horseshoe, level change. All right, so let's watch this in action. We're heading in, horseshoe, okay? Horseshoe. And so that's confusing, right? Because you don't know which side I'm going. And as I'm hitting him, right? Can you tell my feet moving? Can you tell? Right? This is a very awesome skill set. And what happened is you're forcing your opponent or partner to react to you. That means you control the shotgun. If both guys are fighting at the same time, it's a little bit tough to control the fight. But if he's firing and I'm firing, but I control the action, the pace, the angle, technically I'm in control of the fight. And at the highest level, fights are won by inches. Very small little things will win the course of the fight, not big things. An amateur level is the big thing, you know? Throw a punch at me, boom, okay, that's good. But there's a video of kids just fighting the playground, and they're like windmilling it, right? So, you know, it's like anyone can win in this case because the kid who could just land a proper punch will win. But at the highest level, everyone is so good that it is the little things, and the little thing done through the whole course of the fight will determine a very dominant winner. Or the little thing that's done once in a while will change the course of the fight. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys like the video. I'm going to get Gus and Charlie to do this drill for 3 minutes. Come back, because we're going to do more MMA drills using boxing gloves, where we're hitting our partner and our partner needs to defend into takedowns or into grappling. All right, let's try this for about 3 minutes. Cool?